Had a pretty successful weekend. Honestly, haven't been doing that much on the car. Been helping other people make their dreams come true this weekend. But we have done a little bit of goodness. This is the harness that we tucked back in there from when we painted the base. So I pulled the two harnesses back. This here is all engine harness stuff. I haven't marked any of that, but that's one of my next projects. But we're going to do that on a separate video. And the plan is for this to go back into the firewall. This used to have a fan motor here. It's going to go back into there, and the ECU and everything's going to get mounted in there so it's out of the water. And then maybe I'll build some sort of cool catch can to go here potentially. Try not to get too carried away. So we're using the OEM body harness for the moment. We did put all the ground nuts on so that it's all clean. So it's all bare metal on either side of that. So we just laid that baby in there so it's ready to go. I may trim some of this out. I am at this stage, I plan on using the OEM fan, and then I'm going to use the link to control the fan. That's kind of my plan at the moment. So this will be staying, and that'll be one of these wires here. Put the brake booster back in, got the clutch line back in, put this harness back in. Got a bunch of lines we've had made here. So this is the clutch line because that's a -4. Probably going to do a quick release on this, I'm thinking. And then this one here is our rear brake. So this is going to the handbrake. So I've got to get this baby mounted up. The rear brakes is actually this front one. And then this back port here is the front brakes. So that's what this little line's here is for. Is going to go from here. We'll put a T-piece here, and then we got our two brake lines just chilling, ready to go. So that job does have to be done before we go any further. So I might do that next. We had a pretty productive session on the interior of the car, but I got all the pedals back together. That all worked out pretty good. Can you throw me a light, Sparky? So what we did in here, as before you would have seen, so originally we pulled the pin out for the brake master cylinder and just pop that out, and the two bolts hold that on, and that whole brake master can come out. So that was pretty simple. But the clutch was like, no one that I've really seen has talked about the clutch, and it actually wasn't that easy to do. So we'd pulled the pedal off. That was all in the last video. But here's what we ended up with. There, can we see it nicely? Oh yeah, there it is. So we put a fitting into the master cylinder, and then we put a 90°, and then we had to trim that carpet out back there so we could make that fit. But that's all in, runs out of there, and then through the factory grommet out to where that quick connect cable was, and then I just put all the brake back together, so nothing fancy going on there. And then the next thing was to get the handbrake and the shifter in. So that's all been done now. That all worked out pretty nice. It's probably not as nice as what I would have liked, but it's going to do the job. This is like a eBay shifter. It's actually pretty nice. It's all billet, got a bearing in there, and it bolts into, I can't really see, but it bolts into like the OEM bolt hole, so that's pretty sweet. Then we got our Rad Industries handbrake in here, and that is all plumbed up. Obviously I don't have wheels or anything, but we got that, got some clearance on it, so she's all good. It's got a little bit of cleaning to do there, got all the center console back together. That's basically what we've done for the weekend. Not super productive, to be honest with you, but it's all good. Next step, next video, it's gonna be this bad boy, so let's get into it.